Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Ronan here, back at you again with another video. Alright, so today's topic is going to be a little something I like to call the Zeta male option. And there's going to be a couple of options in this video. It's going to be like anywhere between 4 and 5. So just bear with me. I'll explain them. And you can just sit right there in that chair and have a nice cold cup of coffee, or whatever it is you drink, and have a good 20-minute long video. The first option. Now, the first option is pretty much get in a relationship. Now, you'll probably see a lot of your friends, or some of your friends, you know, whatever. They're in relationships. They look like they're having a good time. You see people on the streets walking by them, couples holding hands, you know, just all that good stuff, man. And then what it's really like behind closed doors is very different from what you see on the streets. You could get into a relationship. You could have a family. You could be that guy. Or, I mean, hell, maybe you already are that guy. But as men, we just gotta remember, man, it's 2018. We as men, we do not have the advantage whatsoever in the Western world. If you get into a relationship, you are risking literally everything. First of all, we should talk about your mental state and your emotional state. Now, I'm not gonna speak from my own experience. I'll tell you that straight up, because my experience with relationships is very complex. But I know a lot of my friends who have been in these just absolutely insane relationships. So it's like, here's pretty much how the story goes, alright? The guy feels lonely. The guy finds the first woman who will accept him, the first woman who will take him into her arms and show some kind of love. Now, usually these aren't very attractive women. All right, let's get that out of the way here. Like, when a guy just wants to hop on just wants to like quickly get in a relationship and, like, I don't know, get some free pussy and some free lovin's, you know, all that good stuff, then it looks good on paper, alright? But then I promise you, not even a month down the line of this relationship, you're gonna start running into a fucking bullshit. I had one of my guy friends, his girl moved in with him in the first month. The first month, man, you just, oh my god. I had another one of my guy friends, within the first month, his girl that he was dating was already saying that she was like being raped by some other guy in her house, when reality came, that was just her excuse for being a thought. Another one of my guy friends, no joke, dude, this dude, he got pushed down the stairs at his girlfriend's apartment within the first month of them being together. Like, she just pushed him down the stairs. I was like, why are you dating these insane fucking bitches? Anyway, I'm getting off topic. As you may or may not be able to tell, I usually don't write scripts, dude. Usually, I don't like scripts. I just like speaking. That's what I like. But anyway, so yeah, she's gonna start to show signs of just female nature in the first month, literally. Like, it won't even be the kind of stuff that, like, Sandman talks about, where she's on her best behavior for the first, like, year or so. Like, no, it's 2018, like, that's gone. They're already on their worst behavior within the first couple of weeks. Are you kidding me? And then it's like, she's gonna try to do everything in her power to get you to try to spend money on her. Alright. Now I'll actually tell you one of my experiences. I had this one girl. We were dating for a couple of weeks, and you know, we banged a couple times, of course. But every time we did, she wanted me to buy her, like, some makeup kit or something. Like, something, like, crazy expensive. Like, I don't know, like, 80 bucks and above. Like, that was kind of a lot for me at the time. But I always said no. And she would just get mad. She would get pissed. She would, like, just fucking leave. Like, she would storm out of my place and just get in her car and go. And then she's mad at me for a couple days because, you know, she gave me sex and I didn't give her anything in return. Well, I mean, actually, I kind of did. I mean, I took her out to a movie and I bought her dinner. But it's like, I don't know, she was mad that she didn't get more, I guess. Like, these females, they just expect so much. They will take whatever they can get their grubby little hands on. It's like, what's that? You earned $900 this week? I want all of it, even though you worked 60 hours this week. I want all of it. Precious, it's mine. And you know, that kind of makes me remember something that my father actually told me. And he was a diehard Christian. And he told me that the love of money is the ultimate evil. No ands, ifs, or buts. I'm not saying women are evil, but I mean, if you kind of just take that into context and look at it from the perspective of what I just said, I mean, yeah, you can go ahead and make your own assumptions. She would text me a couple days later, like, trying not to be pissed or whatever, and be like, oh, hey, let's come over again. Do the same exact thing and then get the same exact outcome. I still don't buy her shit. I still don't buy her anything. And like, I'm ashamed of this, but she was not attractive at all, dude. Not attractive at all. Like, I was just in it for the puss, man. And she had a nice butt. But yeah, dude, after, I don't know, like 2 months, I just kind of got sick of it. And I was like, alright, so, like, I already buy you lunch and dinner, I already take you out to the movies whenever, and you're asking for more shit that I clearly cannot provide, so, I mean, you're just annoying at this point, so, bye. And I swear, dude, the look she gave me when I told her that, and yeah, I told her this to her face, man, I'm not freaking afraid. But yeah, I told her this to her face. I've never seen a woman, like, so angry and confused at the same time. It was oh man, you had to have been there. But that's just my example. I've had one of my friends where he got his brand new paid off completely, $15,000 Subaru. I think it was like a Forester or something. And his girlfriend literally stole it while they were together, and he was just allowing this whole thing to happen. Like, there would be days, sometimes even weeks, where the dude couldn't even use his own car. I had actually one of my closest high school friends. He dated a girl where she would literally spend all his money on fast food, or just like food from like Grubhub, food from like DoorDash. Like, just anything she wanted to order, she would use this money to order it. And as a result, he ended up gaining about 120 pounds. Yeah, he put on weight and lost a shit ton of money. He is now over $8,000 in debt because of this woman. But anyways, enough with the stories, man. At least for this topic. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So yeah, getting in a relationship, it's what society wants you to do. They want these women to waste all your resources and make you miserable. It's sad but true. Like, some guys are like just so lonely that they get into really bad relationships without even realizing it, because they're just so afraid of being alone. And I have, like, alright, back when I was in high school, we sat at the weird kids table, alright? We were like the misfits. So, you know, a bunch of desperate dudes. Not very attractive, alright? But, yeah, like, these dudes were desperate. Like, literally, it's as turd-flinging monkey would say, one blowjob away from the plantation. And that's really true for a lot of these omega guys. Like the omega male. And with that being said, we're going to get into the second option, which is to be single but longing for a relationship. Longing for a woman. Being lonely, or the idea that you are lonely without a woman. Now, like I was saying, we were the weird kids, alright? And I'm not that attractive of a dude myself, so I went through phases like that, alright? But I honestly, my luck with women was like garbage, to be honest. I didn't get any quote-unquote action till my first year of college. And I didn't have very many long relationships. Like, I honestly haven't had any permanent relationships. I'll admit that straight up. Like, I haven't had to suffer through that. But I've seen some of my friends who have had to suffer through that. Like, majority of what I was doing was just pumping and dumping, dude. And like, even before MGTOW, I was extremely cautious of relationships. But it's like, back when I was in high school, I longed for that kind of attention, like that kind of female validation, so to speak. And it really drove me to a really depressive state, not having it, or, well, not having it, and also on top of that, not being in a good standing point with myself. Like, back in the day, I was following the societal norms, thinking, you know, getting a girlfriend would fix all my fucking problems. But then it's like, I see these guys, and I see all the shit they're going through with their girlfriends. Like, they're doing stupid shit. They're cheating on them. They're throwing them down flights of stairs. Like, come on. I was actually listening to one of the TFM show, like one of their little episodes of the shows that they do. And I remember specifically in one of the episodes, TFM was saying how, like, a barely artificially programmed doll can talk to a man better than an actual woman can. And it's like, I was like, oh my fucking god, it's so true. It's so true. Like, it's insane how little effort it takes to mimic a woman. Like, and you put a little more effort on that, like, sprinkle a little more, and you got something even better than a woman. Like, shit, if they don't step up their game, they're gonna go freaking extinct, dude. We ain't gonna have to worry no more. The freaking robots will outdo them. Anyways, now on to the next, which is the next kind of option for being a man, at least in today's society. And this option is probably the most reasonable and the best for you, which is the red pill option. MGTOW, Zeta, whatever the heck you want to call it, man. It's pretty much realizing female nature. It's realizing that getting in a relationship is fucking bullshit. And I just dropped that water bottle. Whoops. It's living for yourself and your friends and your family, dare I say. I know some MGTOWs, they don't believe in family that much, but I mean, me, I have a family. I'm a part of a family. I'm actually part of a very large family, but still, I don't believe getting in a relationship or getting in a marriage is the way to go. I know that the cons far outweigh the pros. And no, you can't just sell me on a little bit of pussy, dare I say. You can't just sell me on that. And like, no, that's not a selling point anymore. It's just fucking not. Your shit's not all that good. It's not the godly gem you think it is. And once you really grasp that concept, and you really understand that literally without your biological want to reproduce, then you literally have no need at all for women. And MGTOW is men going their own way. Everyone's got a different journey. Everyone's got a different path. I mean, I don't know what mine is as of right now. I'm trying a couple things. I know a YouTuber I watched a couple times, he said, you know, you gotta try a couple different hobbies. You gotta really learn about yourself. I think his name was HHH, or I don't know, something like that. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Probably watch more of his videos somewhere down the line. But yeah, we all have unique and individual paths that we have to take. We have to discover ourselves, and we have to take women out of the equation. And I believe that is the only true way that you will discover who you are, if you do your best to ignore your biological needs. And if you can't ignore your biological needs, then I mean, fuck, buy a toy, dude. Just buy a toy. A flesh stick is like, what, 70 bucks? Like, it's not that hard to get off these days. But I really do like this movement, and I would like to hopefully influence the younger generation. I mean, I'm pretty young myself. Yeah, that's true. But I didn't have it that bad growing up, like with this whole feminism. Like this really escalated really fast. I want to say like past 2010 is when shit got crazy, but I mean, people will probably say that it was already crazy. But I don't know, that's just my personal observation. Like, they didn't have fucking all these crazy false rape accusations. I mean, they did back in the day, but I mean, like, not as frequently as they are now. They didn't have these school shootings. They didn't have these feminists trying to say that they're gonna kill all male babies. Like, come on, what is that shit? I didn't hear about any of that shit when I was a kid. And young men these days are getting brainwashed by all these single mothers because they're choosing to abandon their husbands to get a welfare check, child support check, and go lay around with other men, be a thought. That's literally what it is these days. It's beyond the control of being able to help the masses of boys that are being brainwashed in this generation. Just go your own way, feel comfortable in your own skin, be happy with yourself in your solitude, or be happy with yourself and the friends you have around you. And don't feel insecure about anything you're doing. Don't feel insecure at all. Be confident. Love yourself. Love the people around you. Love the men around you. Well, as friends, of course. Unless you are that way. You know, no judging here. There is also another option. And this is what I like to call the red-pilled alpha male. I mean, to be an alpha male, you do actually need to be red-pilled to an extent. Like, you need to actually understand female nature, because otherwise you're gonna be messing up left and right. And basically, what the alpha male does, gets fucking slay as much pussy as possible, man. Just go out there, fuck all the women. That's it. have the resources, maybe have a nice job, have a nice car, but I mean, like, if you have good looks, you don't even need that. Like, and if you can pull that off, then kudos to you, man. You are the 20% that women actually go after. I mean, good fucking job. But as for the rest of us, we can just go MGTOW, man. We can just, you know, just not even pursue these women. I mean, and even if you are an alpha male, like, these days it's so dangerous just to fuck women. Like, just a basic human action is now just under attack. And these women, they just want to file all these false sexual assault charges, false rape. I mean, it's shameful because the people who actually do get raped, they don't get any fairness because all these women just want to cry wolf. Because, you know, I saw this what was it? This college girl and this college guy, they went to the same college and they were at a party, and this woman, she gave consent to this guy to fuck her at that party, and she goes and accuses him of rape. Alright? And then you know what happens. She tells the truth and she's like, oh, I wanted the other guy that I liked to feel bad for me that I got raped. And it's like, fucking bitches pull this shit off. And it's like, they're gonna cry, they're gonna say you raped them just to get another guy. And it's like, no, you just gotta keep your distance from these women at this point. Like, even being an alpha male, you know, top dog player, like, if you meet the wrong woman, she's gonna cut you down. That's why in this day and age, I just wouldn't recommend it. You just can't be doing that shit. You can't be trying to slay pussy, because that pussy is gonna come and retaliate and put you in court. Alright, I actually have a short little story about one of my alpha male friends. Like, this isn't a crazy story or anything, but it's just kind of like, he did get a lot of pussy. He did. And a lot of guys were jealous. He had, like, really naturally good looks. He won the gene pool lottery, so to speak. That's what the MGTOW guys like to say. And this dude, he could have any woman he wanted. Like, they all wanted him. It must have been really nice being him. But he kind of got burned out on it. Like, he got tired of just fucking so many women. Like, literally, what he did was he kind of just stopped talking to all the women. Well, no, not really. He talks to a few still, but he had goals in his life that he wanted to accomplish that he couldn't be doing if he was just fucking woman all day and night. And he keeps like one or two in rotation, but he's mainly like, he's a really passionate guy. He's mainly focused on himself and what he's trying to do. Like, he's trying to become a really good programmer, because he has some really cool ideas for some apps, and he wants to pursue those ideas. And he's already taken the steps. He's in college and everything, but he wouldn't be able to do that if he kept living the lifestyle that he was living, like just working a minimum wage job, being the good-looking guy, getting all the pussy, even though you barely have any money. Good job on your part there, buddy. But, enough of that. I was talking to them the other day, actually, like, I was talking to him about the whole Brett Kavanaugh thing, and I was like, please don't let yourself be a victim of this whole sexual allegation shit. I was like, if you get any more new women, get a burner phone, dude. Just get a burner phone. You can't trust these women these days. And the fact that there is no punishment for filing a false rape claim, and you need no evidence to bring to the table to bring the guy to court for a false rape accusation. Like, literally, a woman can claim that she was raped, no shame, no punishment. That's the world we live in today. that's why I'm telling my bro, like, dude, you gotta stay safe. These women, they'll get you if you're not careful. Alright, so this leads me to the other option. That is, this one definitely is not my favorite at all, by any means. The beta male, the giving woman all of your money so she fucking likes you and you possibly have a chance with her. Possibly. Like, do you see these guys that give thousands of dollars to Twitch thots? Like, literally, one of the mods for what's her name, like Azareth or whatever the fuck her name is. This guy gave her a couple thousand, like, one of her mods gave her a couple $1,000s because he thought he had a shot with her. Like, how do you spend so much money on a Twitch thot? Like, that boils my blood. That these women do not deserve that money. I will tell you straight up. They're just feeding off of the little boys that they know they have in the audience and the desperate men who can't get any other woman. It's a simple formula that equals a lot of money. And it's complete bullshit. Just don't be the beta male. Do not... I would rather you be the omega male, the guy who wishes he could have a date and who can't get a date, than giving your money to all these bitches. Just giving all your money to them. Like, that's your hard-earned money. Do something constructive with it. Just comment down what you think the order should be. If there's, more options, like, I don't even know. And no, suicide is not an option. Do not post that in the comments. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but I mean, alright, I'm a positive dude here, so we're gonna play by those rules, alright, guys? Just calm down. Now, these are just some of my thoughts, some of my opinions on the different kinds of males. I mean, I'll definitely elaborate more on them in different videos, but I don't know, I just kind of wanted to do a long video and just kind of speak my mind, speak some experiences, speak about what I think, just all this great stuff. Like, leave a comment, man, leave a comment. I want to hear what you have to say. I got a lot, and I mean a lot of great video ideas, and I'll be uploading more content. I want to see where this channel can take me, I guess. Yeah, let me know if you liked the video. That'd also help a lot. And if you actually, like, made it this far, all the way to the end, like, fucking congratulations. This was a huge video, and this took me a couple days to voice over and edit. But it's all good, dude. I love fucking speaking my mind out. It's something I just love to do. I might not be that good at it, at least not yet, but I'm getting better. I promise you, I'll be fucking amazing. But yeah, that's all I got. I mean, hell, last thing I want to say, if she takes a piece of your heart, take a piece of her soul. That is it, my dude. That's what you gotta do these days. Alright? Peace out.